Hello, welcome to Get Moving. I'm Anna from Get Moving. I nearly said Anna from Eat Move Be Happy. I'm also Anna from Eat Move Be Happy, but I'm Anna from Get Moving today. That's where we're at. Not got my banner, but I have got my t-shirt with my Get Moving badge on. And Get Moving is just do my bit of a spiel whilst you all arrive. Exercise for people who would typically find exercise a little bit more of a challenge, and that might be because you live with a medical condition. It might be you live with a disability. It could be that you are pre or post operation. It could be because you just don't move as well as you would like to. And Get Moving is a good way of you gaining some solid exercise. The exercises that we do are, I'm going to say they're simple exercises, but they're not necessarily easy to do. They are good all over, working your joints and your muscles, exercises that are suitable for pretty much everybody. There will be some seated and some standing versions. And of course today is Friday, which means it is Fitness Friday. Good morning, Brian. Yes, the T-Rex is here today. I was actually going to get my dragon costume. I have a dragon costume because I coach and play with Craven Dragons Netball. Of course I've got a dragon costume. But for reasons I won't bore you with, I just couldn't find it in time to get into it for today. So I promise one day I might surprise you and grab my dragon costume. And it isn't because I look like a T-Rex, Sarah. Well, maybe a little bit when my hands come out. But anyway, that's later. So Fitness Friday is all about getting out of breath. Getting out of breath, staying out of breath and doing it often. And getting out of breath is good for us. That is how we get fitter. Working our heart and lungs is good for us. So if your breathing rate increases and your heart rate increases, that's good. Keep going. Having said all of that, we will have plenty of rests throughout. The pace will be quite quick, but we want you to be able to keep breathing. So build up your stamina gradually. If this is one of your first times at Fitness Friday Get Moving, then take it steady and warm up with us and build up your fitness gradually. So if you do need to take a rest, please do take a rest. But just not stopping, maybe just slowing down a little bit, because keeping working is how we improve. So challenge yourself and stay safe is the overall message. So I think I've said everything that I need to say. Obviously Fitness Friday, so we will be doing our shadow boxing in between each of the exercises, and we can do those seated or standing, so that's all good. I have my trusty timer. I'm feeling a 25 seconds worth today. I think that feels pretty good. 25 seconds worth of everything. And I said in my little message on the group that you would need your, let me just make sure we've got one, there we go. You would need your resistance band and your ball. Actually, I lied. We just need the resistance band today. We will not be using the ball. If you ran and got your ball, well done. But you can maybe do the ball crunch exercise at the end. But we are going to use the resistance band. We're not going to use the ball today. But resistance bands at the ready. Okay, so to start off with, we are going to get warm. And just wake our body up a little bit. And I'm just going to attach my timer so I don't lose it. And we're going to start with marching on the spot. So just getting our body awake and starting to get the blood pumping. So if you can do this standing, do stand up. If not, just let me pull my bench a little bit closer. There we go. So if not, sitting nice and tall, away from the back of your chair and lifting your knees up, marching on the spot. Big moves are good moves, so we're aiming for as big a move as you can do, but focus on what you can do. And if you need to build up the move, then that's also absolutely fine. Right, so let's get started. It's not as freezing in here as I thought it was going to be. Might even take a layer off as we warm up. So, in 3, 2, 1, let's get this show on the road. So, knees up as high as you can, shifting that body weight from one side to the other if you are standing. If you are seated, sitting away from the back of that chair and sitting up nice and tall. If you need to make this a bit of a smaller move, that's absolutely fine. Make it a bit of a smaller move. Time. That is your first 25 seconds. So the first shadow boxing, and again, we're taking it reasonably steady to start off with. First time, let's get warm. So if you are seated, punching and twisting through the body. So you're using your tummy muscles to twist through the body and punching as fast and hard as you can. Your job is to get out of breath. If you are standing, exactly the same, but this time you can actually move your feet. So if you can move your feet, do. You can move forwards or sideways. I'm going to have to be a bit careful I don't fall over my bench. But punching as hard and as fast as you can, bearing in mind this is the first time round. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, away we go. So, aiming for your target, keeping breathing, light on your feet if you can, even if you're just moving that front foot. So your back foot staying still, twisting through the hips and twisting through the body. So we're aiming for getting that heart rate up and getting that breathing rate up. There we go, that's our time. So that's the first round of shadow boxing. So the second one will be even better, we know. But now we're going into shoulder rolls. So exactly the same whether you are seated or standing. Rolling those shoulders up and back and down. Really squeezing your shoulder blades together on your back chest. Sarah knows exactly where her back chest is. And if you can use your arms back and all the way round. Even if you have one side that's not as good as the other, do the best that you can do. Okay, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, shoulder rolls. So these are really good for looking after our posture, working the muscles in your upper back, and the muscles in your upper back need to be strong in order to support your spine and your frame. So posture is all about muscle strength as well as mobility and position. Ooh, one more, just finish that off. And that's time. And then we're straight into shadow boxing. So not as much of a rest this time. I'm going to do this one seated. If you're ready, 3, 2, 1, away you go. So, seated as well, we are punching and twisting through that body. Keeping breathing, and you should feel your heart rate and your breathing rate increase now. So we should be breathing more to work, fuel that body with the oxygen it needs to keep working. Time. Okay, so next one, knee bends. Oh, let's stay sitting here. If you are seated, waking those knees up, kicking your feet out for as much movement through the knees as you can, sitting up nice and tall throughout. If you are standing, kicking your bottom. So heels up to the bottom. Now this one will test your balance. So if you need to have some support, make sure you are close to some support, but try not to rely on the support. We get much better at wobbling and balancing ourselves if we don't keep reaching for that support. And shifting that body weight from side to side. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, away we go. So again, if the move needs to be a bit smaller, that's absolutely fine. Make sure you shift that body weight before you lift your foot. But if you can do a bit of a bigger move and a bit of a faster move to keep that breathing rate and heart rate up, then that is fantastic. Focus on what you can do. Do the best that you can, okay? And that is time. Straight into shadow boxing. I said the pace was going to stay up. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Away we go. So, doing this one standing, twisting through the body, using your hips, using your tummy muscles, really punching, fast punches. Maybe I should have tied my hair out the way so I could see what I was doing. That would have been a good idea. See, Karen doesn't have that problem. His hair doesn't get in his eyes. Keep punching, keep breathing. Well done. Time, time, time. Okay, next one. Twisty Sarahs. We've been missing these out this week, so I thought we'd put them in today. We are going to do a core exercise later, but Twisty Sarahs, whether you're seated or standing, twisting all the way around one way and all the way around the other. Aiming for as much movement through our spine as we can. In 3, 2, 1. Away we go. Have you just written hairy T-Rex? That's made me laugh. Keep twisting, keep breathing. See, it's difficult to breathe and laugh at the same time. It's actually difficult to talk and laugh at the same time. A hairy T-Rex, that's properly made me laugh. Keep twisting, it's fine. Okay, and now we're going to box. Shadow boxing again. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. If you are seated, make sure you are sitting away from the edge, the back of your chair. On the edge of your seat, but not so far on the edge that you're going to fall off. Punching, fast hands, aiming for the target. You can punch high. You aim for that hairy T-Rex. Oh, that's probably made me laugh. I do like laughing. Okay, time. You're probably not going to be able to hear it over my cackling. Where are we up to? Double tap. So if you are seated, knee comes up to hand twice. Make sure the knee comes up to the hand, not the hand going to the knee, and lift that leg as high as you can. If we are standing, another one to test your balance. So shift your body weight and lift your knee to your hand. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. So the move can be a little bit smaller if you need it to be, and you can have your support. Use the support if you need to, but test yourself. If you can, use as little support as possible and lift that knee up to the hand. The faster you go, the more it will get you out of breath. Oh, it's just beeped. Even I didn't hear that. Shows how loud I am. No nasty comments about that, please. Shadow boxing. 3, 2, 1, go. We get very excited about coming back to face-to-face classes soon. Watch this space. Keep punching and keep twisting through the body and keep breathing. The faster you punch, the more you will get out of breath. You can do combinations. You can do singles. Time. Okay, where are we up to? Bendy Annas, side bends. He's been missing these out as well, so I thought we'll definitely add these in today. So it's the same whether you're seated or standing, reaching down one side and over with the other arm across the top if you can. 3, 2, 1, go. So really stretch over if you can lift that top arm. If not, reaching down as far as you can go, bending through the spine. Keeping your spine mobile, so it should move. And if it gets stiff, that's when we can get those aches and pains. So this is one way of actually mobilising your spine. Time, time, time. Shadow boxing again. So straight into it this time. 3, 2, 1, away we go. So punching, sitting on the edge of my chair, not going to fall off the edge of my chair. That is not good drills and not what we want. So stay in your chairs, please. If you're standing, light on your feet, moving through your feet and punching, twisting through the sides of your body, using your tummy muscles, time. Okay, right, now we are going to do press-ups. So you need to have a wall or a bench or a work surface to put your hands on. So we are aiming for, I'm going to show you on the bench. I'm going to show you a version if you're seated in a second. So, can you see me? Yes. Nice straight line. Imagine I'm on a wall or on a work surface. Chest all the way down and all the way up. So, sucking your belly in to work all the way through as you press your chest down towards your work surface. Right, if you are seated, we're using a resistance band, and that's going behind our back and under our armpits. So it's high, up by my shoulder blades, underneath my armpits, and we're just going to push the band away and then recover. Push and recover. So these are our band push, which are a version to work your chest if you are seated. So I'm going to do the press-up version in 3, 2, 1, away we go. So body stays in a nice straight line if you're doing the press-ups. Chest goes all the way to whichever surface you are using. If you're standing by a wall, the further away from the wall your feet are, the harder it will be. Keeping that body in a straight line, working through your tummy muscles. So your bum is tucked under, don't want any sticking out bottoms. Time. Straight into shadow boxing. 3, 2, 1, go. So, light on your feet, really fast punches now. Remember, if you are out of breath, that is brilliant. That is what we're aiming for. Don't fall over the bench, Hannah. Don't fall over the bench. That would not be a good day out. Punching, light on your feet, twisting through that body. You can swap your feet round. Time. Okay, next one. We're going to do the Pallof knee press, which is the exercise that we've been using all week. So everybody needs to be seated for this one. Sitting nice and tall, away from the edge of the chair. I'm out of breath. Hands together and elbows straight, clasping into the side of your knee. And we're going to do alternate ones. So you push against your knee, hold and release. And then push against the other knee and hold and release. And you should feel your belly working hard. So, oh, I thought I'd lost my timer then. It's hanging on by the skin of its teeth. It jumped off. Obviously my punching has been so ferocious, it's nearly flown off my jumper. Right, 25 seconds worth. 3, 2, 1, go. Pallof knee press. So sitting nice and tall, push and release. Other side, pushing against that knee and release. So as you push out, you push in with your knee, and you should feel this. It's a really deceptive one. Simple move, not easy to do. And release. Right, we're just going to do one more the other side because we don't want to be wonky, because I started on that side. And release. Well done. Right, shadow boxing. 3, 2, 1, go. So, twisting through your body as much as you can. Faster you punch, the more out of breath you will get. So punch hard and long. Big moves with the arms, and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath, because what did Karen say yesterday? That's when we might go blue with exploding heads and it gets lots of messy. We don't want that, so keep breathing all the way through. Right, squatty Karen time. Sit and stand. If you are seated and you can stand, now is time to try. So your weight, feet come back towards you and your weight comes forward and pushing down through your heels, standing up and then under control all the way back down. As many times as you can do. Even the effort of trying to stand up, that is great. Now, if you are standing, we're going to do some squats. So weight goes back and down, feet stay flat, knees stay wide. So the weight going back keeps the pressure out of the knees. So in 3, 2, 1, away we go. So if you need the move to be a little bit smaller, that's okay. The lower you go, the more it uses your leg muscles and it will work them harder. So do the hardest version that you can do, but make it as easy as you need. So as many as you can do in the time, keeping your feet flat, and we'll finish this one off, and your knees wide. And shadow boxing, straight into it. 3, 2, 1, go. So, punching, fast hands. Keep breathing. Relax through the rest of your body. Relax through your neck. Jacket's flying everywhere. This is where my timer nearly flew off last time. Punching away, switching feet. Nice. Okay, time. Fast feet time now. So this move, we're not doing 25 seconds worth, is all about fast, small moves. So we are going to do 12 seconds worth. So, and we're going to do it twice. So if you are seated, again, sitting nice and tall, fast feet, as fast as you can. These should be called T-Rexes, shouldn't they? It'll be T-Rex fast feet if you're standing. So if you are standing, exactly the same, as fast as you can go. So speedy reactions are a really good thing to practice because that's what can help us regain our balance. If we need to quickly adjust our positioning, we need to be able to react and move quickly. So being able to move fast helps you practice that, but also it helps keep us out of breath. So are you ready? In 3, 2, 1, go. Fast feet. As fast and as small a move as you can go. Keep breathing all the way through. Build up the rhythm if you need to. Not quite sure what's happening with my feet. Got a mind of their own. Okay, that's the first time. First round. Second time is always better. Definitely should have brought my bubble. So we're going to have another go for second time. See if you can go a little bit faster. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. And the T-Rex is off. And it's going really fast. Fast feet. Small moves. As small as fast as you can do. If it's the best you can do, then that's all you can ask for. Time. Well done. Right. You've got a little bit of a breather while I just put the timer back up to 25 seconds. And we've got 3 rounds of shadow boxing to finish. 3 rounds to work as hard as you can to finish off Fitness Friday. Another Fitness Friday. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So, not pacing yourself now. This is how you get fitter. If you're starting to feel a bit tired, that means you've been working really hard, and that's fantastic. So keep punching, move as much on your feet as you can, and keep breathing. Aim for your target, twisting through your feet. Time. Okay, 2 more to go. Second round is always better than the first, and keep working as much as you can all the way through. If you have to slow it down a little bit, I'll let you slow it down for a little bit, but do as much as you can do to the end. In 3, 2, 1, away we go. Oh, I'll do this one seated. So we can still work hard if we're sitting down in a chair We just work through that body, twisting and punching. My breathing rate is still up there. Really aiming to punch hard, make a big impact. Okay, time, final round. So last effort now, last 25 seconds, no holding back. 3, 2, 1, go. So this is how we get fitter, when you are puffing and huffing and you keep working. Your heart and your lungs get used to working a bit harder and for a bit longer, which means the everyday stuff that we do feels a bit easier. Keep working, keep breathing, right to the end. We are nearly there. Time. Well done. Oh my goodness. Another Fitness Friday done and dusted. So just let your breathing settle. If you are standing, then just keep moving from side to side, a bit of a sway, maybe a bit of a walk around as your breathing starts to settle back down. Get your breathing back and relax. You've earned it. So as we say, Fitness Friday is all about us getting fitter, and it doesn't matter who we are. Working our heart and lungs is a really, really good thing to do. The everyday stuff that we do, all of those everyday tasks, just the moving around, will be so much easier if our heart and lungs are a little bit fitter. So getting out of breath, staying out of breath, and doing it often is how we do that. And that's what Fitness Friday is all about. So enjoy the rest of your Friday. Well done for challenging yourself. Doing the best that you can do throughout all of Get Moving is all that we can ask, and all that you can ask of yourself. And it's the best that you can do on the day, because we all have days where we feel a little bit more energetic than others. So don't compare yourself to yesterday. If you've worked the best that you can today, that's fantastic. And then next week we will be back for more Get Moving, when you can get stuck in then as well. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Don't forget, clocks go forward, spring forward overnight on Saturday. So we lose an hour in bed, but the nights will be, the days will be longer, the nights will be lighter. That's it, that's the right way around. So spring is definitely on its way. Although I think it's gonna snow tonight, just a little bit, but hopefully it doesn't last very long. So yeah, don't forget the clock's going, and check out the website. That was the other thing I was going to say. Don't forget to check out the website, www.reesefitness.com/Get Moving, for all your questions answered about Get Moving, plus the archive of videos. And you can check out the archive of videos for a session on Monday, because Monday we will not be doing Get Moving. We are running Move Better, which is a different exercise class, which you can check out on the Eat, Move, Be Happy website. But we will be back with Get Moving at 11 o'clock on Tuesday for Technique Tuesday. So have a fabulous, oh yeah, lambs, 2 weeks for lambs. We're due 2 weeks today. And then maybe I'll do a bit of a recce out in the fields for one Get Moving, and I'll show you some of our lambs. Fingers crossed it's not snowing for that, and I'll keep watching. We will keep you posted for when we are coming back to live classes. We're just sorting out venue details and times, but we are very excited to be hopefully getting back to seeing you all very soon. So take care, stay safe, look after each other, and let us know how you did. We do like hearing from you. Have fun, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.